Welcome back everyone, I'm Craven and this is called Steel. Welcome to this oh so dreary day where it's raining so hard that I have to wear an umbrella. Yes, we still have a couple of things we need to do. We have a couple of buildings. We have still a few people to talk to, mainly the student union building. And of course we have 3 bonding events that we want to complete today as well. Well, I have thought about it. Machias, Fee or Toa, and I think I'm gonna go with Fees, because like I said, she has put so much effort in growing those flowers. We need to be the one to help her. So for now, for starters, we're gonna go watch the bonding event with Toa and afterwards the one with Machias, so we at least have seen them. We know where she is, looking for her books, which will never be found in reality, sadly. Are you looking for a book? Yeah, I was thinking about studying up on crossbow again. I'll be attending the trade conference, so I want to make sure I go in prepared. Somehow I'm not surprised. Hopefully everything goes well for you. Well, Prince Olivert and the Chancellor will be the ones doing all the hard work. But thanks, I'll make sure to be the best staff member I can be. I should be able to lend her a hand with finding the book she needs. Let's do it. Need a hand finding all the books you're looking for? You mean it? Thanks. It's kind of tough for me to get the books off the higher shelves. You take that section and I'll take this one. On it. Rean took Toa's list and started to search for all the crossbow related books that she needed. Let's see. Politics and economics. Crossbow problem. Got it. That's the last of them. Now, where is she? Taking a nap somewhere? Nope. Almost. A little farther. Huh? Uh-oh. Toa. And he got the chance to carry Toa in his arms. I am so glad I made it in time. Are you okay? Rean? Oh no, I'm fine. Phew, that's a relief. You really got my back, don't you? It feels the same way about you. It isn't just my back you've got, it's everything at the academies. Toa made a flustered escape from Rean's arms. I'm sorry, that was so careless of me. No worries, I'm just glad you weren't injured. And the next time you want a book from one of the higher shelves, just ask me to get it for you. Sure. Phew, well, those books are all the books I need. Thanks for the help, Rean. Anytime. It sounds like taking part in a trade conference is going to be a lot of work. You can say that again. It's going to deal with a lot of challenges and sensitive issues that heavily involve Erebonia. As long as I'm part of the team, I want to be as useful as possible. That is some real dedication. No matter how much I study though, I'm still really nervous. Sure, they asked me to go, but at the end of the day, I'm just a student. What can someone like me do at a major international conference like this? It all sounds pretty daunting, but I'm sure you're the one that's gonna be fine. All you have to do is just be yourself. I think you're going to have to be a bit more specific. Well, you're always supporting us from behind the scenes so we can achieve our full potential. I know. Every student here knows that you're there for us. I can't overstate how reassuring it is to have your support. Bring that support to the conference, and the staff will thank their lucky stars that they thought to bring you along. You really think so? I wouldn't say so if I didn't. You've got to have more faith in yourself. Besides, if you ever need help, I'll be there to back you up. Just try not to fall off any more ladders. Yeah, I suppose you're right. If I'm going to have people relying on me, I've got to project an air of confidence and stay clear of high bookshelves. Thanks, Rean. I think I needed a bit of your positivity. I'm glad my ramblings can cheer you up. This is a big deal, to be sure, but remember that you've always got us to fall back on. We'll all be waiting to celebrate your success when you get back. Can't wait. A beautiful scene. Almost so beautiful that I almost deciding to keep this one, but no. We decided on fee. Thanks, Rean. I'm feeling a bit more prepared now. I'll be working hard out there, so be sure to cheer me on, okay? We'll definitely do that. Well, now it's Machias' turn to be bonded with. And we'll talk to everyone when we do the official rounds, but let's focus on the bonding event right now. Oh, we're in the middle of a match that will determine whether or not our club will shut down. I'm up next too, so I'm starting to feel the anxiety. How are things looking so far? Well, it's been very close. Stefan's doing a good job of keeping them on their toes. I can't let this effort go to waste. Should I stick around to see how things turn out? Let's do it. Would you mind if I stuck around for a while? I want to cheer you guys on. Thanks, Rean. Having you here is a real confidence booster. Victory's right there waiting for us to claim it. The battle between the upper and lower class chess clubs raged on, each keeping the other on their toes. Until eventually, the time for the decisive battle came. Machias versus a member of the upper class. Take your seat. It's time to settle this. Or are you terrified by your impending defeat that you cannot move? How dare you? Patience, Machias. Patience. Your opponent should be arriving any minute now. What's that supposed to... Allow me to intrude. Really? Eustace is gonna try to take the chess club down? Eustace? I didn't expect to see you here. Well, no matter. I had a bad feeling that you'd turn up. Can one of you explain what's going on? I didn't even know Eustace could play chess. My brother taught me. It is just one of the many skills expected of the Imperial nobility. He may be a member of the chess club, but he easily is one of the best players among the upper class students. He was kind enough to accept our proposition in order to settle things with you once and for all. That's just plain underhanded. Fair enough. I knew you played chess, so I can't exactly complain. Besides, this is a chance to settle things between us fair and square. Very well. Hopefully, your attempts to claw your way to victory will amuse me. Bring it on! And thus the curtain was raised on the final battle. Eustace calmly countered all of Machias' passion-driven moves. Damn it! Oh, this doesn't look good. Now do you see? This is the difference between the lower and upper classes. That is remarkably conceited for someone who had to go to an outsider to fight in their place. Is this it? Am I going to lose? Don't give in, Machias. You may have practiced for weeks on end, but all the training is worthless if you can't make use of when it counts. It seems I was mistaken. You're further beneath me than I ever thought. What did you just say? Ah, I see what you're doing there, Eustace. Machias, sit back and calm down. You've been getting careless and making lots of risky moves. If you can get focused and play like you usually do, I know you can win. You've been practicing every day for this, haven't you? It's just like swordsmanship. Hard work and patience will never let you down. You can do this. Just believe in yourself. Rean. Just believe in myself and play like I always do. Right. Hey, don't speak to the players during the match. Let them be. Hurry and make your next move. I'll do just that. Good luck, Machias. Having regained his composure, Machias deftly evaded every one of Eustace's attempt to finish him off, all the while searching for a path that would lead him to victory. And thus, after many turns of strategic offense and defense, one of those paths finally showed him the way. Checkmate. He did it! He won! Inconceivable! How could he have come back from such a one-sided match? He cheated, that's the only explanation. Fool. You genuinely believe that you can cheat their way to victory in chess? That would explain why you couldn't sort your issues out on your own. Eustace left the chair with a solemn look on his face. Are you leaving? I've done what I said I would. Sort the rest out for yourselves. Don't tell me you lost on purpose. I really doubt that. Does that sound like Eustace you know? You practiced non-stop in preparation for this, so the match was decided the moment you were able to make use of it. So you're saying that our love for chess is what guided us to victory? You two. He may be right. Indeed, we seem to have forgotten the simple joy of playing chess. As promised, the upper class chess club is hereby permanently closed. No one wants you to do that. All I want is a place where we can all play chess and have fun together. We're all part of the chess club, aren't we? There shouldn't be any upper and lowers about it. Stefan. We owe you our gratitude. Well, it looks like everything's settled here for now. Good job there, Machias. Thanks, Rean. This is one time I feel like I should be thanking him too. Yeah, but I can almost 100% guarantee that Eustace did not let down on Machias in that fight. He wanted him to beat him on his own. Because, yeah, it's just not what Eustace does. He wanted Machias to win, but he definitely didn't let him win. Auto charge and powerful strike. Thanks, Rean. Your advice helped me win the match. I guess I should probably thank him too. Thank who? Oh, nothing. I said nothing. I never thought I'd see the day that both chess clubs stood united once again. Machias really is our savior. To tell you the truth, it's a relief that we don't have to leave the club. We're all here because we love playing chess after all. We've both been so focused on the superiority that we forgot why we started playing chess in the first place. I can't believe it took something like this to make us realize that. Yeah, sometimes you just have to remember everything you started and keep doing for a very long time. There is a part of you that enjoys doing that, or else you wouldn't spend all that time trying to do it. Yes. Alright. Really nice bonding event as well. But again, we can only pick one. Alright, let's see, we are still in time to save these flowers, because it's been raining for quite some time now. Aren't these flowers Fee was raising? The downpour seems like it might do more harm than good though. I'm sure the gardening club members are running over here right now, but maybe I should make sure they're okay until someone else gets here. Yes, I'm 100% sure with this one. Okay, let's see what I can do. First things first, I need materials. Rean gathered materials from the storehouse and got to work on fortifying the flower bed. Time to go to work. This isn't going to be easy though. Rean? Fee? Didn't expect you to be here. You've even gotten everything prepared. Well, I was passing by, so I figured... Fee? Why don't you have an umbrella? Don't worry about it. We have to take care of the flower bed first. She was so worried about the flowers that she didn't even have made the time to grab a umbrella. See, this is why I wanted to pick this one. Will you help? You're unbelievable. Okay, let's get this fixed up as soon as possible. It should be fine. It'll keep the flowers protected at least. And that is why I was worried about you. Come on, let's head back to the main building. Okay. Rean towel-dried Fee's soaking wet hair. That should do it. I still can't believe you ran all the way out here without an umbrella. What were you thinking? I was worried about the flowers. That's not an excuse to get yourself sick. The last thing I want is for Laura to get all worried about you now that you've two made up. Not to mention the rest of us. I know. You'll go grey with all the worrying. That's just fine by me. Class 7 practically family to me. I can't help but worry about everyone. Thanks. Looks like the rain's about to let up. The flowers should be okay now. I'm sure they are. They should be blooming before too long too. Keep up the good work. Yep. You'll be the first person to see them when they do. Gives me something to look forward to. Yeah, a very sweet moment between the two of them. Thanks for the help. If my flowers bloom, you'll be the first one I show. You young folk are always so energetic. Even though it's summer, it's not good to let your body stay cold for so long. Be sure you warm up a bit before you head home. Okay, will do. And thank you for looking after her. Right, well, we are in this building. Let's finish the entire thing off, because we still need to do this as well, and we can finish it off the entire academy grounds by going towards the student union after this. I hear that Milliam is exploring the academy. That's rather worrying. If it wasn't for my work, I would take her hand as a guide, her personally around the school. She couldn't cause any trouble. My apologies. I shouldn't put my personal feelings on display here. I hear the Milliam is exploring the academy. I hope she keeps the damage to a minimum. I think we all hope that. Man, that rain came out of nowhere. I'm completely drenched. Oh well, the important thing is that the performance went well. That's one less thing for me to worry about. Now I better get my nose back to the grindstone. We only had one umbrella between us, and Instructor Makarov offered it to me. I'm so sorry, you're dripping wet all because of me. Don't sweat it, I'll air dry soon enough. That simply won't do. You should always at least wipe your hair and face off. Let me go and fetch a towel. Oh, this is all my fault. Perhaps the two of us should have shared the umbrella to prevent this from happening. That could have given people the wrong impression though. Very sweet. I contacted my unit to confirm everything seems to be in order. You should be able to proceed as planned. Good to know. We'll get right on to work on our preparations then. Understood. What could they be talking about? The next field study, Rean. They've prepared something glorious. Evening, Schwarzer. Make sure to take proper precautions while it's raining. The last thing you want is to let the weather do you in. Oh, I'm guessing you're done with this month's investigation? Good job. It's raining out there, so take care when heading back to the dorm. Oh, we will. We definitely will. Oh, I'm guessing you're done? Yes, we are. Alright, let's have another attempt at the Vice Principal to get our medal. Ah, I see. So nothing in particular occurred this month. However, the promised day that Emperor Drygol spoke of may be closer than we think. I can only hope that there is no ominous meaning behind his words. I've become unsure as to whether or not we want to uncover the secrets behind the old schoolhouse. The promised day that Emperor Drygol spoke of may be closer than we think, however. I can only hope that there is no ominous meaning behind his words. Well, give me the medal that I deserve. I have all 3 of them. Why is he waiting? I think he's just having a bit of fun at my expense by this point. Quite busy for a rainy afternoon. She fell asleep in the middle of her work. Yeah, that one is not waking up anytime soon. Don't mind me, I'm just exploring the school in the rain. Exploring that old schoolhouse was pretty fun too. I'll never understand what part of tough fights against vicious monsters you think is fun. Oh, nothing tough when you got Lemmy. Give us a call when you need us next month too. We'll be there before you can say, William, you're way stronger than me. You'll be the first one I call. Oh, definitely, because she is definitely strong. I was hoping to air out the room, but I suppose it's going to smell like cake for a while longer. I can't exactly leave the windows open in the middle of all this rain. My cooking senses are tingling. I feel as though I'm being watched. Maybe you are, but you'll never know. Are they celebrating? Phew, I'm so tired now that that's over. I'm gonna collapse my bed as soon as I get back to my dorm. I don't think I'll have any trouble sleeping after a performance like that. Yeah, they all gave it their all. We just finished clearing up all our performance equipment. I'm still not over just how good that was though. I'm still disappointed I couldn't be part of it, but they blew my expectations out of the water. Oh, it's a great feeling knowing that lots of people came to hear our performance. It'll be even better if my friends from the Music Academy could come and hear us play sometime too. I'd love it if my friends from the Music Academy could hear us perform one day. I need to keep practicing so whenever that day comes, we're ready for it. Seeing our club members put up a performance like that is what being a head of a club is all about. Now I just want my arm to heal up so I can play with everyone. Everyone's still riding the wave of excitement from the concert. This year was great, but hopefully we can make next year even better. I'll have to make sure to invite Ellen too. Did he in the end watch or not? Because he was there, but did he eventually step in or not? I like to think he did. At least to the point that he could hear it. Now let's pick up the roof. Who would be crazy to stand up here in this weather? And I thought, not a lot of people. Yep, we have one person standing there. Is it a janitor? No, it's the vice principal. Don't run in the halls. The rain has made them slippery. We won't want you hurting yourself. Of course, you shouldn't be running in the halls regardless. Don't run in the halls. The rain made them slippery. We won't want you hurting yourself. Of course, you shouldn't be running the hall regardless. Yeah, he might be a bit of a stuck-up noble, but he does actually really care about the students. And of course, we know that the janitor is out here, in between the buildings. I almost forgot about that. Oh, look at that. Not only the patch of fee, but all plants have been protected. Huh, that's pretty nice. Alright, back to the student union building we go. to talk to the last few people on the academy grounds, and then we can head back to Trista and our dormitory. Ah, a bunch of girls are soaking wet thanks to the rain. Naturally, I had to snap a pic of every single one. I love you. Crazy sun and downpours, I really do. Ah, a bunch of girls soaking wet. Summer showers don't usually last that long. I'm sure it'll be over soon, but you're welcome to take shelter in here if you want. You look pretty tired. Would you like a nice cup of tea? Have you been training or something? You look pretty tired. Oh, if you're waiting out in the rain, you might as well rest up here while you can. Oh yeah. If we need anything, we'll make it ourselves, but thank you. Oh, we're salt clean out of umbrellas. I don't even have one for myself anymore. I guess I'll just keep working until it stops raining for a bit. No new issue. Would be cool if there was an umbrella in the list now. Hey, I know there's been a lot of stuff between us since we first met, but I like having you as my rival, and I hope we can keep inspiring each other for the rest of our time here. I couldn't have said it better myself. There's more to being friends than you're just getting along after all. Exactly. That's why I'm so glad you feel the same way. As am I. It looks like everything worked out between these two after all. Good for them. Yeah, they are friends, but even more, they are rivals. Oh, the rain's really coming down in sheets. All the noise it's making on the windows is really irritating too. Maybe we should take shelter in the upper class dorm. I believe that the rivals is the most accurate way to describe the relationship between Alyssa and myself. Each of us wishes to help the other better herself. That's the way it should be. Hey, what's wrong with a bit of rain? Perfect weather for taking it easy inside. Besides, when you do practice, you never stop grumbling about how you have no free time. And now you have a change of heart? Ah, lame. Club practice got called off because of all the rain. I've been looking forward for it for so long, and now it's not even happening. This is the worst. Yeah. Because even though you want some extra free time, you want that free time to be your choice, not because of circumstance. The temperature and humidity makes preserving ingredients though tough this time of year. If you cook for yourself, you might want to watch out. Make sure to clean out your dorm's refrigerator from time to time. You never know what horrors await. I don't think we've got anything to worry about with sharing around. You really need to be careful preserving ingredients just during the height of summer. Hell yeah. Especially when it's really hot outside. I wonder how the chess club will be if there's no bonding points. Never even gave the actual thought about bonding events when there is no bonding points to do them anymore. Oh, a short story collection? I assume this is for the festival 2 months from now? Oh, that's right. It's a bit early, but can't hurt to get started now. Would you mind brainstorming some story ideas too? Oh, alright. I can't guarantee they'll be good, but I'm willing to try. I have to admit, I'm kind of excited at the idea of writing stories everyone at the festival can enjoy. Hopefully I'll be able to come up with some entertaining concepts. Depends on which kind of entertainment you're looking for. We're planning on making a book for the festival. We've got 2 months for making a book by ladies for the ladies. Yeah, there's gonna be a lot of smut in there as well, isn't it? I'm bad. 30 years ago, a student at this academy left something important behind in class. He made his way through the academy, finally reaching the staircase that led up to his classroom. But fate was not on his side. He stepped up on the 13th step of the staircase right as the sun set. Because of this unfortunate combination of events, his soul flew from his body into the land of the dead. Even now, you can listen closely, you can hear his desperate cries for help, echoing faintly throughout the academy at night. A chilling tale, isn't it? So is this one of the 7 mysteries? Of the real 7 mysteries? I do so love rainy days. The pitter-patter on the windows always make me feel as though something exciting is about to happen. Yeah, the mysteries of Beryl. I wouldn't be too surprised if she herself is one of the great mysteries of Thors. At least she is to us. And Toe isn't here, of course, because she is in the library. We're in the middle of a match that will determine whether or not our club will be shut down. I'm up next too, so I'm starting to feel the anxiety. How are things looking so far? It's been very close. Stefan's doing a good job of keeping them on their toes. I can't let these efforts go to waste. Yeah, you got this. You will beat the hell out of him. I'm not giving up. There has to be a way through this. I can hardly believe it. I expected this match to be over and done within minutes. But he's still holding out. The lower class chess club used to be a joke. What happened? Well, you threatened them and that motivated them to become better people? I think that's basically it. Yeah, especially for Stefan. I never expected you to be so tenacious. Which is technically a good thing. Knowing that they'll be beaten by them makes it all the more sweeter. Alright, that's it for everything on the academy grounds. So let's head back to Tristan and dorms and see if we do have to go through the entirety of Tristan or if we're gonna get a shortcut to instantly to the dorm. I'm always in doubt whether or not after the afternoon event at the schoolhouse if we go directly from the academy grounds to the dormitory, but I think that's only the day before, isn't it? Yeah. Yep, so we got the entirety of Trista still ahead of us. I'm pretty sure we're not gonna make that before the end of the episode, but it isn't, it's okay. We never rush things here. I was laughing when the rain started coming down since I don't have to worry about going out to dinner. Then I realized I'm out of ingredients, so I can't make anything. Guess I'll have to make a dash to Brandon's for sure. The best part about food stands is trying to attract all the customers. Even better when it's festival, cause there's so many people and they're all loose way their dough. And they once would start spreading about your stall, even more people will come to spend some. Oh man, I cannot stop thinking about it. It sounds more like a Canadian now instead of Irish, isn't it? I cannot wait for the festival. I need to get good ideas sorted so I can rake in the dough. But however you look at it, it's a terrible accent I'm putting up here. Well, the fact that I know it makes it all okay. President Toa really is amazing. I can't believe she's really going to Crossbelt Trade Conference. Which, of course, makes her even busier. I do hope she'll choose to rely on us instead of trying to take on everything herself though. Well, that's what we're here for. Trying to take the pressure off Toa as much as we can. But yeah, still plenty of more sites to go. Is there anybody outside? Probably all the kids, isn't it? Oh? Did you help tend to the flower beds? Thank you so much. I'll be sure to double check them myself later. Yeah, she was making herself ready to go. I'm pretty sure of that. Sarifa is rubbing Lotte's head down with a towel. Oh, Sarifa, please, I'm more than capable of doing this myself. A maid must avoid catching all illnesses that will prevent her from doing her job. So this is your punishment for not taking care of yourself. I'm terribly sorry to have been a bother. And May must avoid catching illnesses that will prevent her from doing her job. Oh, my apologies. I ended up getting soaked while bringing the washing in. Zarifa, please, that tickles. I would love to actually see an animation of her head being pat down by Zarifa. That would be amazing. Alright, church building it is. I still wonder how many people will still be here after that performance. They put everything back again. That performance was so awesome. It's kinda still echoing in my head too. Yeah, a good musical piece can absolutely do that. Oh, today's performance truly was splendid. I can't say the same for the situation in Downpour though. I hope Father Paulo and Sister Ornila avoid getting caught in it. Are they not in church? So maybe we can find them somewhere else in town. They were getting some supplies to clean up the church after all the events of the orchestra. Could be. Oh, I've made the executive decision that I won't be doing any more housework whatsoever. He can always go to church if he wants his dinner. And if he gets soaked, that's just too bad. Who cares if Klein comes over and Gordon comes home? It'll be just by enjoying myself without a care in the world. Yeah, Melissa, she definitely had enough of her husband at the moment. That's right. They just refuse to stop arguing. And because of that, I'm finding it difficult to focus on studying. Just what should I do? Hearing them fight all the time makes it hard to concentrate on my studies. So, your parents don't get along, huh? That's kind of a difficult topic. I'd be happy to sit down and talk about it with you when we're done studying. I'm just Emil's home tutor, so I don't have the right to say anything about his family problems. I do want to help him though, so I'll try and help him figure out a way to make things right. Yeah. And of course, just to be a listening ear for him. Because that's sometimes people just need someone to tell their story to. Not assuming there will be any consequence to it. This ring is coming out of nowhere. That's just fine by me. It should lead to some nice catches today. I kinda wanna catch another catfish. It's been a while. I don't know if there are any around here though. Is that gonna be like the biggest, hardest fish we can get here? Nope, no fish. Alright, Trista downtown. I'm glad I had the foresight to carry an umbrella today. Summer prime for downpours like these, so you can't be too careful. Well then, I best make my way home. Okay, where are you? You think you could just ditch me like that, huh? Well, I think he just did. Oh, I brought Daddy an umbrella because it was raining, but he got angry when he saw me. I didn't want Daddy to get soaked though. Now I'm sad. Yeah, I think the little girl did the right thing, so what are you mad about, Gordon? What in the world is Melissa doing? I can't believe she'd force her child to do this. Okay, so he's assuming that his wife sent the kid over without guidance to bring an umbrella and not even thinking about this might be a really nice idea of his own kid herself, huh? She's very attentive to her father. All she does nowadays is laze around. I'll have more than a few words with her when I get home. Yeah, maybe you should fix your marriage before you get mad, huh? Ah, God, I totally forgot about the plans I made with Rudy. Now he's really mad. How am I gonna get home without him noticing me? Well, face the music and just go. If you make a mistake, you gotta own up to it. There's a certain charm to a light shower upon a summer's eve so I'm not entirely opposed to it. But being caught in the rain so suddenly without any chance to prepare is somewhat frustrating, I admit. Even the best warriors are sometimes ambushed by a summer downpour. If you don't mind, I'd be glad to share my umbrella with you. No, that's fine. I appreciate the sentiment though. Also, you should be more mindful of which girls you offer to share your umbrellas with. Oh, you're right. I didn't even think about that. Yeah, the other girls of Rean's harem might be getting jealous. Well, technically he's not yet there yet, but knowing Rean and the way he acts to all the female members of the class, I'm pretty sure by Cold Steel 4 he has a harem like no other. The combination of this heat and the rain do not bode well for tonight's broadcast. Humidity has a negative effect on orbital waves, and rain tends to introduce static into the broadcast too. Hopefully the rain stops before event time begins at least. The rain has made it cooler, which is nice, but we wouldn't want tonight's broadcast to suffer for it, so hopefully it stops soon. I hope so too. Adios, it just keeps happening. Was it the rain, Misty? Did the rain distract you from getting to your job on time? I even busted my ass to find you some good material. Why aren't you here yet? She mentioned that she had some private business that makes her late sometimes, but still. What in the world could you take her this long? Well, if I'm right, an opera career? That does take a lot of time. Alright, let's go by the inn. The sound of the falling rain is pretty relaxing. Days like these are perfect for just kicking back and reading in peace. There are plenty of books that I've been wanting to get to. I can think of a more perfect opportunity to start one of them right now. Well, go for it, and this time you won't have me to join you. Oh no, there were no bonding events in Trista, of course. I was almost thinking suddenly like, did I even check if there were bonding events in Trista? I'm pretty sure there weren't, because I did remember saying there were only 3. Oh, hello. Coming to get out of the rain, I take it? We're happy to shelter you, but now that you're here, why not order a coffee or something? Oh, hello. Yes. We're going to a bar, even if it's for getting out of the rain, at least get a drink. That's the common courtesy. Crossbell's mayor is also current CEO of IBC. From what I've heard, she's a good head on her shoulders. Well, that's an interesting resume. I wonder what he'll say at the trade conference. The rain always suppressed me, but talking to Fred helped take my mind off it. Times have been hard lately, so I hope the trade conference will turn things around. Abbott's been pretty glum lately. Least I can do is try and keep his mind occupied with a little conversation now and then. It's not your responsibility though, so don't worry about him. Alright, we'll try not to worry a little bit too much about him. Ooh. Yeah, there she is. Yeah, be happy with all the milk we provide. She seems so happy. Maybe I'll bring her some more another time. Hey, as long as I can find her, I will be giving that milk. Hey, all just for a slight chance of getting something out of her. Right, looks like we have 2 buildings left. This downpour has really sudden, wasn't it? It was a strong one too, so it might have hurt the stems of certain flowers. I'll have to make sure they're well protected so that doesn't happen. It's not uncommon for strong rains to end up damaging a flower stem. I'll have to make sure they're well protected that doesn't happen. Oh no, I just bought these clothes and they're gonna be soaked. Then just wait until the rain is over, come on. Oh, thank goodness. Julia was kind enough to lend us 2 umbrellas. Now Colette can stay dry too. I'll have to bring in the wash when I get home too. I'll be taking 2 of these, Julia. Thank you. It's a small town. Everybody helps each other out. We have plenty of spare umbrellas here should you require one. If you would like one, just ask. That is really, really nice. Considering that for the entire town, of course. Just to make sure that there are customers that are out in the rain, they can get home safely without getting wet. But that's what you call extreme customer service. Ah, jeez. I got caught in the downpour and now I'm soaked. I think that's overreacting a bit though. I probably won't catch a cold from this. Oh, it's all over. She's gonna catch a cold. Oh, why did you haven't got an umbrella when I brought her one? Yeah, the over-worried dad. Yeah, just as it should be. Especially if she might get sick. Sharon? What brings you here? Oh, some of the cookware has given out, so I came here to procure replacements. This shop offers brands that others don't, you see? I didn't know you were particular about things like that. Oh, I also happen to have business from the chairman Arena to take care of here. The store owner is quite well informed in a variety of matters, so I tend to rely on him often. What kind of business is she talking about? Oh, I only ask that you keep the fact that I frequent this store a secret from Lady Alyssa. Taking care of the chairman's business will become rather difficult if she found out. Right. I'll bear that in mind. But some unsavory looking regulars hanging around here lately. How am I supposed to keep a place inconspicuous if this keeps up? Inconspicuous? I'll inconspicuous my foot up your keister if you don't hurry up and buy something. Alright, get that in my keister. Some classes wearing butler showed up the other day. If my regulars got any weirder, I could start selling tickets. Actually, it's not a bad idea. Some class wearing butler showed up the other day. If my regulars got any weirder, I could start selling tickets. Actually, not a bad idea. Still no curious? But again, as always, very, very nice looking quartz. As always. Alright, and the last one before the door. The happy family. Oh, Kurt's certainly taking his time. I wonder where he went. I'm pretty sure he went over to Annie's, but I'm getting a little worried with all the rain. Ah, so their son hasn't come home yet. I'll have to keep an eye out for him. It's raining outside too. How could I help but be worried? I should head out there and see if I can't bring him home. Oh, I wonder where Kurt's gone. Hopefully he's at Annie's house. Nope, he's at the corner of a street, trying to figure out what to do. I totally forgot about the plans I made with Rhodey. Now he's really mad. How am I gonna get home without him noticing me? Walk down the slope? Or we can help a bit. Nope, we are not allowed to intervene. Alright. This is where I'm gonna leave it, cause I'm pretty sure once we enter the dorm, we'll be getting that event time scene, maybe talk to everybody inside the dorm as well, and then head over straight to the practical exam of, was it next weekend somewhere? And of course we get the next location for our next field study, because I think we're gonna have at least one more before the scene with the cannons. Alright, I'm gonna wait with that until next time. Till then, I wish you all a great night, morning, day, wherever you are. And if you're still here, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and be back next time as we go back to bed. See you later. Bye bye.